So day one of the Woodge clinic was a lot of fun because we basically just did grid work, and we started like these low poles and we kind of worked our way up. Grids are something that Atlas and I have been needing to work on a lot because he's really good with his footwork, but like you'll see here, that like that long stride is long for him because he doesn't like to put a full stride in. He feels much more comfortable doing like a pony stride, and so like often we'll get 2 strides in a 1 stride, or we'll get more famously at our actual shows we'll get 3 strides in a 2 stride comfortably. So this round is a perfect example of what I was talking about. You can see we're a little disorganized and we end up putting 2 in this stride right here, which means we're not forward, and we end up getting an awful 3 through this oxer, and you can tell I just didn't support him. So the next time we come back around, I do my best to make sure he's in front of my leg and able to jump this and cover more ground. And you see it's still long, but we get the 2. So you'll see as we come through here this time that we end up putting 2 in this 1 stride again, but if you notice, he's very soft about how he lands and takes off, and he still covers ground enough to make 2 strides in the actual 2 stride. And then here I do a simple change because we don't have lead changes, and you'll see he just flies right through this, no problem. He's really good with grid work, and he doesn't really care much for pulls. And then we get the right stride to this one. So as we come through again this time, you'll see our famous pony stride. We put 2 again in the 1 stride, and I have to kind of egg him on to get the 2 stride again in the actual 2 stride. And then because I had to do that long spot, it made for a little bit of a worse turn to the single over there, but we ended up making it.
Get him straight. Perfect.
So this is our final run through. We kind of put the whole course together. We missed the first fence, but you just saw the second one, and then we were supposed to come back to a trot and trot through the grid again, hopefully getting them a little bit more in front of our leg, and you'll see he is. We actually put like the appropriate strides in, but he was also a little wired. What you can't see down on the far side of the ring is there's a bunch of little screaming children that decided to walk by. So as I come around this turn, I immediately lost his focus and his brain was anywhere else, and he doesn't quite look it, but he was like borderline about to explode. So it was a good place to finish with a nice easy grid.